After several months of waiting, I finally am here ready for the departure to Road America, which is going to be this weekend up in Wisconsin. That's the next event I'm going to take the Tesla to. If you recall from the last video, we had just recapped Bowling Green, National Corvette Museum, which was a great result for the car, but definitely had identified some gaps in performance, which mainly were a lot of body roll, soft suspension, and the brakes on the road course. So looking forward to Road America, I knew I needed to do some major upgrades to really get the car where I needed to. So you can tell just from the still here that the car is quite a bit lower, quite a bit stiffer. So I'm very excited to try that out. The parts on the car from Mountain Pass Performance. So I'm running their coilover setup on the front, their sport coilover setup, which is ride height adjustable and compression rebound adjustable. I'm also running the same setup in the rear, same kit. It's a spring divorced from the shock, so the spring is ride height adjustable, shock again, compression rebound adjustable. Along with that in the rear, I have gone with their toe link and camber link. Camber link so that something is adjustable from the factory. Camber is not adjustable front or rear on the Tesla, so I now have adjustability in the rear. And I also went with the toe link because I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to get the toe setting that I wanted. So what we were able to achieve, we've got minus 1.5 degrees negative camber on the front. We've got about -1 on the rear. I'm running zero toe all around, which is just kind of a starting setting. Want to make sure the rear is free to rotate. And the front, I just kind of normally do zero toe, better tire wear. I don't really find that toe does a lot in the front, at least for me. So that's where we're set. You can see some of the video here of just what the parts look like. Everything went together great. I'm really happy Mountain Pass was able to get me these parts. I was waiting a long time due to their supplier. But they've been great to work with. Lots of information that I needed for the install. Their website has some videos that you can find on a YouTube channel so that you can kind of figure out how to install them. Everything went together great. It's actually a pretty easy car to work on. So nothing unusual, just maybe a few extra panels you have to remove. So I'm really excited to try out the new suspension. The brakes, I've gone with the Unplugged Performance. I've gone with their Street Track pads. I'm hoping that's going to be enough. I didn't want to go full race brakes. There's also not a lot out there in terms of the brake availability for this car. I'm hoping some of the bigger suppliers come out. You've got, your Hawk, your Carbotech, G-Lock, just some of the other brands that I've used before. They're just not out there yet. So I'm hoping that they're going to be out there soon, so that I can try those brakes, compare them to these. But hopefully these will be a good first step. With that said, this is just kind of a preview to let you guys know what's going on. Be sure to follow the channel this weekend. I'm going to be up at Road America. The road course is Friday. Autocross is Saturday. Speed Stop's also on Friday. I'll be sure to post some videos throughout the weekend, and I'll be sure to do a recap afterwards so that you guys can see how it went. The videos during the weekend will just be some short clips of the car on track and on the autocross. So with that said, really looking forward to it. I flushed the brake fluid that came from Strano Parts. It's a Redline fluid. Excited to try it. 600 degree dry boiling temp, similar to Castrol SRF or RBF 600. Of course, I mentioned the suspension that came to me from Mountain Pass Performance. Really excited that they're helping me with this car. Like I said, they've been great to work with. So really excited to see how it goes. And with that, like I said, check out the channel. If you're up in Wisconsin and you want to check out Ultimate Streetcar, we're running Friday and Saturday. I believe it's free. And I'll have a link to Ultimate Streetcar, Mountain Pass Performance, Strano Parts. It'll all be in the description. So if you're curious, check it out. And like I said, follow along this weekend and wish me luck.